Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Punch Out, where today we're gonna see if Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered makes me a United States nationalist. That's right, baby. Will the socialist money flow through my veins? Will I be saved by the president himself? Or will I just become an at-risk red-blooded American male? Well, let's find out. Starting the game, I am gifted with a small, not very impactful gun and am taught to shoot. Then I kill a watermelon, my first taste of bloodshed, and I'm already a little thrilled. I walk around the base seeing the beautiful and sexual tension-filled hangout spot for other soldiers. I meet up with Captain Price of the SAS Regiment, tasked with finding a missing nuke on a large ship at sea. Before officially starting the game, I choose an extreme difficulty, something that only some men can brag about. Then me, Price, and a few others reach the ship stealthily. Flying over and invading by the sea at night with my buff male friends was awesome. Seeing the wind-blown tarps and rain-slicked crates moving around my advancing team was amazing. It reminded me of the peaceful thunderstorm sleep I had as a child. Anywho, we find the nuke only for hostile ultra-nationalist Russians to appear and force our explosive exit. Although we do learn who owns the ship, Khaled al-Assad, a terrorist staging a massive coup, stupid fucking word, in the Middle East. He even executes a Middle Eastern president live on TV. During this section, you can see Stephen Miller's name in the credits. An unsurprising thing given Miller's extreme pro-military politics. He also has a harsh foreign outlook, evident in visuals of terrorists in our bad countries killing the innocents. This filled me with a rage only creatine, cortisol, and oil could fill. Next, in the mission Blackout, me, or the character I play as, Soap, and the rest of the SAS team storm a small village in the Caucasus region to extract an informant named Nikolai. Nikolai might have critical information on al-Assad, so it is critical that we retrieve him. Anywho, we continue our assault with these comically placed claymores and find the sick games that these militants play. We meet up with that good Russian loyalists and start an active assault with rockets raining down on the compound near Nikolai. After taking info about Nikolai from the Russian loyalist commander, we storm the compound he is in. I quickscope some guys, feeling the exquisite tingle of murder, and switch to night vision, giving me an arousing level of control over life and death. We then find Nikolai and extract him, and he gives us info about how the US is heading into a trap. Yeah, the US going into the Middle East with bad intel? I think not, buddy. An American-made awesome guitar kicks in during the start of the assault over Kuwait, letting me know it's time to freedom it up. After dying almost immediately, I see a quote about airstrikes reminding me of what I'm fighting for. I continue my one madman assault until I'm killed again and reminded of how awesome war is and how wrong this quote is. I mean, just look, the bullets whizzing past, the torn flags of citizens and clothes of soldiers, the derelict, unrecognizable buildings. Isn't it beautiful? No? Wait, I'm sorry, it's not. I was almost radical for a second there. My bad. Moving on, I blast the fuck out of some baddies with my shotgun inside the TV station where al-Assad is broadcasting from. I read a soldier's name, Klopper, and immediately am concerned why that last name exists. I easily and psychopathically take out Fish in a Barrel with my rifle and Dragunov OP sniper until I storm Assad's hiding spot on the top floor. This soldier hits the coolest breach ever and we find that al-Assad tricked us and that the TV broadcast was a recording. An uncontrollable urge hits me and I light up Assad's TVs, making me question if I'm succumbing to possible military propaganda. Next up, I am rescuing a pinned down tank called Warpig in a bog of enemy fire. I take out some AA guns, letting air support get through and use a javelin. I am rock hard. Along the way, I took out some grunts with night vision and saved the dumbest soldier of all time. Should have let him die. I mean, it's good that I saved him. Air support finally arrives and destroys a building occupying children. Ooh-rah. Or no. How could they? Back to the SAS as our plane carrying Nikolai is shot down, killing 2 of our crew. We let an old man die until I use my Joe America time powers, and instead we fuck these loser Russian punks up. After Price saves my life and somehow we sneak past the crazier Russians, we light up a greenhouse and take down an LME helicopter and blow the fuck out of a few trucks. To be honest, I am not as hard as I was. They're losing me here. Thankfully, I am given more control over death in the mission Death from Above. I operate an AC-130 gunship, escorting Price and his SAS team to safety. As the bombs fall and the compliments and cheers of my peers follow,
that was right on target. Whoa! Gauge all of those. Kaboom. Nice. This is gonna be one hell of a highlight reel.
I am moved to tears at the beauty of war. If only it was real. After some tank specs that were definitely needed to be known, I suit up as Marine Paul Jackson, fighting in one of the most intense sections of the game. Getting my ass kicked, I disregard international law and change the difficulty to regular to experience the true US of A military experience against hostiles. ease. As I mentioned earlier, this fight is very intense. I lose friends, kill fish in a barrel like before, run like a madman like before, and more. I accidentally blast Vasquez and get an anti-friendly fire quote that comes in with insane comedic timing. Another soldier, Lois, gets killed and lets me use his spot twice. Thank you, Lois. I shoot up a diner, shoot grenades at a bus, and almost shoot Vasquez again, this time with an RPG. Then we both get jumped because of course everyone hates America, am I right? Then we detonate a tank in a random road and extract. All in a daze. Never mind. We storm another part of the city, this time railing down from a helicopter. One of our own is shot down and we make the stupidest decision to go retrieve her. We grab her and get out after learning that Al-Assad may detonate a nuke in the city. We run and fly like hell, but it's no match, and Paul Jackson, among others, is KIA in a nuclear blast. I'm sorry. No, it's just a soldier. I'm not crying. Back in the yucky SAS again as we storm some possible safe houses for Assad. We melee, shoot gas, shoot enemies, and run around until finally getting an amazing Churchill quote. I shoot gross photos of foreigners and call in airstrikes on a farm filled with civilians. Let's go. After we apprehend Al-Assad, he is tortured and killed after his phone gives away the man who sold him the nuke, Zakayev, an old enemy of Price's. We cut to 15 years earlier in one of the most iconic COD missions of all time entitled All Jailed Up. Crush that pronunciation. Me and Captain McMillan sneak around Chernobyl where an arms deal is taking place and he drops his iconic line.
Look at this place. 50,000 people used to live in the city. Now it's a ghost town.
But they were Europeans, so it's okay. Anywho, Imran Zakayev is there, our target for assassination. After waiting a bit, me and the captain take out Zakayev and start to extract. We encounter burning buildings, hostile forces, and a helicopter, but pass them all, except for the helicopter that temporarily cripples McMillan. I carry him to safety as we wait out the onslaught of enemies, including one who shoots at me when I'm dead, and extract from the area, not realizing that Zakayev is alive and we only shot off his fucking arm. Next, we're back as the SAS once again. Yay, and we hunker down at a warehouse inside a small village where the crazier Russians are coming to save Assad, not knowing he is dead. Take out some baddies heading through the trees only for them to sneak around and force us to retreat. Wow, the British being cowards. Never would have guessed. Next, we use a Gatling gun, detonate the clueless invading troops, and I use the javelin once more. I am rock hard. We clean up the rest of the guys, and as a true Brexit geezer, I abandon my team after realizing where the extraction point is. Ooh-rah. Or hitherto, or whatever those guys in European armies say. Well, I gotta reassess. I'm going too far nationalist. I'm sorry guys, I'll reel it in. Hoorah! In a showdown with tanks, we beat them with C4 and are the heroes until the fucking missiles are launched towards America. We bust into the facility with C4 and vents. God, we love C4, and then I bring my signature madman playstyle. After some slaughter and a Russian jump scare, the nukes are deactivated and the end of the game starts. Me, Price, American guys, and some fucking European losers try to escape in some trucks. They are shot by Zakayev's men because Americans weren't driving and crash on the highway. A severely wounded Price throws me a gun and I end Zakayev, this time shooting him in the head, not in the arm, you dumbass Price. The game ends and I get my win the war trophy. Hoorah! Well guys, I guess I can't really answer if this game made me an American nationalist or not. Really, it has only opened my eyes to the fun of war, the joy in bloodshed, the beauty in aiming down a gun sight, how dumb Europeans are, and how America really does everything good and has never done anything bad. Sorry guys, guess this doesn't answer the question. Anywho, thank you for tuning in. I've been, and you've been watching Punch Out.